Welcome back to Rare Oakleys. Guys, I have been waiting for this for a long time. Today, we're going to be unofficially unboxing the Valve. But wait, this is not the 2014 luxottica trash. This is the original 2003 Valve. This is the black with black Iridium. And we're going to do a quick review. Before we check these out, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Check out our other videos. We have a ton of exclusive and fantastic content that you're only going to see right here on our channel. So definitely check out our other videos, and definitely check out the second best book ever written. I lived in a homeless shelter. Zoom in on this, please. I lived in a homeless shelter in high school, and I still retired early at the age of 46. You can retire early too. I can help you, at least somewhat. I can give you a little bit of a roadmap. This book is very inspirational. It's very motivational. It's packed with tips and tricks on how to save money, and even if you're not a reader, even if you hate reading, it's still a great and fun and entertaining read. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Links are below in the description. Definitely check this out. Also, I'm going to gift you guys $50 as long as the promotion is still going through Rakuten. If you guys are not familiar with Rakuten, you get cash back from online purchases. And yes, it works for most eBay purchases. So definitely check out the link below. You sign up for free. You use it for free. And if you spend $50 or more, you'll get $50 cash back. So why wouldn't you want to use it? Check it out. Links are below in the description for that as well. But let's check out these Oakley valves. Now, I did put a couple of the other boxes there so you could see how they kind of stack up. And what's really interesting about this box as well, you can see it's not the traditional black and gray box that you would usually see from most Oakleys, like the M frames, the 20s, and many of the others from the early 2000s. This had its own box. And again, it's got the logo, the Oakley ellipse here. It's got the valve in the font here, but it kind of goes down on the bottom. This one's a little bent up, unfortunately. We got a little bit of damage to this box. But it also spills over to the top and even to the back, right? So you got this little, what do you call it here? I guess the design that continues on the sides, different sides. You got the thumbprint icon here with www.oakley.com. Let's check out these patent numbers. Zoom in on those for just a second so the audience can see those. So if you want to look those up, you certainly can. So those are the patent numbers, and you can see there, it says whatever it says, copyright 2000, whatever. All right. But here we got our SKU. Make sure we got this. Sometimes they put the sticker one side or the other. Let's look at that. The valve, black with black Iridium. And there's a model number down there. What is that? 03-875, looks like. Let's open these up. These are definitely a blast from the past. Again, more than 20 years old at this point. Really a cool pair, too. I like how Oakley did these. Come on in so we can check these out. I guess I packed them in from the other side there. Old school Oakley microfiber bag with the Genuine O logo on it. Genuine O software logo. Right, you got your message there on the opposite side. Plutonite lenses should only be cleaned with the provided sunglass bag. What else do we got in here? Well, you got your warranty registration, some of the standard stuff, right? But then you got one of these cool inserts. I always like to go over these because these are a fantastic blast from the past. And they have a few different versions of this insert. The plate, the smoke sandal, the detonator watch. We do have the plates, by the way. Definitely hit that bell icon. All right, we got some products on the opposite side as well. Let's put that back. Again, very interesting box where the graphic spills over to the sides. And if you have a display, if you have an Oakley display, you can stack the boxes like this. You don't necessarily have to have the bottom one. It's really not much going on there. But the center and the top are really cool. Let's check out these glasses, guys. Again, these are the original release from 2003. And look at, even when you take these out, look at the angular, right? Look at the angular orbitals here. They could have just done a standard frame with standard orbitals, but look at how they made them flare out on the top, which is pretty cool. Unlike a lot of other Oakleys out there, the design was very unique on these. You got your Oakley stretch logo here on the nose bridge. Let's zoom in on that so they can see it. There we go. Black Iridium lenses, of course. Now, this was what was interesting on these. These actually had ear stems that were very reminiscent of the Scar. A little lower key, though. You know, I should have had a pair of Scars here. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I'll compare the ear stems from the Scars and the valves. But no unobtainium on the ear stems. Only unobtainium nose bombs. They did have it here. You may or may not be able to see that because they're black. Let's zoom in on that a little bit so they can see the black unobtainium for the nose bombs. And I don't know, they had this interesting piece here in the center on the ear stem. You can see, I don't know if that's the valve and it's screwed in too. You can see, here's the screw. Now, what kind of screw is that? I don't know, I can't even see it, especially not from this angle, but maybe you guys can see it better. And how they got that in there, I'd say they probably did that before the lenses were put in, because how are you gonna get a screwdriver in there otherwise, right? Unless it's a hex, like a hex wrench or something. But very interesting how they have this second piece here that's pieced onto the ear stem. You got your Oakley icon here, or your ellipse. And look at how that kind of fits in together there, right? When you bend the ear stem, it just folds and fits right in. Again, very angular. Something else interesting about these lenses, look at how they flare out on the sides. Typically, when you had your Oakley lenses, they would be larger on the inside and then they would narrow towards the temple. Well, these are opposite. And you might also, I might automatically think, well, that's not going to look very good. They don't look good when you wear them, when you put them on, because they're opposite. They go from narrow to large instead of from large to narrow. But I'll tell you what, these things actually, when you try them on, if you try them on, man, they're cool. And I'm going to try them on for you guys. Again, the only unobtainium we have here is on the nose bombs, but I always put them on first and just kind of gently lower them down the sides of my head. And look at how cool these things look. There's really not a lot of spillage under here. I mean, they still provide really nice coverage, even under the eyes. There's a small gap, but it's really not that significant, despite the fact that these lenses are not that large. And again, they're more narrow towards the center in the nose bridge and larger on the outside. But I think they look great. I think the camera lady thinks they look great. I think that you think they look great. If you have a chance to pick these up, don't hesitate, man. They don't make them like they used to, as they say. And I'll give you guys a quick close-up on these before we end the video. Is there anything else interesting here? Oh, on the inside, they got some markings here on the right ear stem. What does it say there? I can't even read it. Right on the inside of the right ear stem. What's it say there?
Made in the USA.
All right, thank you, camera lady. Made in the USA, back when Oakleys were not made in communist China. That was pretty cool. But yeah, look at how angular even the bottoms of the orbitals are. Check this out, guys. Look at this here. See that? How that sticks out on the bottom and sticks out on the top. They just did a really amazing job on this pair. I really think these are underrated. They should probably do a museum pair of these, but do a really cool color. Oakley has the bad habit of bringing back museum pairs and then doing colorways that really make you want to vomit. I don't know what their deal is, but it's just luxottica trash, I guess. I don't know what else to say about that. Anyway, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time on Rare Oakleys.